Lorne Greene, born as Lion Hayman Greene on February 12, 1915 in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, was a prominent actor, broadcaster, and television personality. His deep, resonant baritone voice, paired with his commanding presence, made him one of the most recognizable figures in both Canadian and American television. Raised by Russian Jewish immigrant parents, Daniel and Dora Greene, Lorne was instilled with a sense of cultural pride, education, and perseverance. Initially pursuing chemical engineering at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, he soon discovered his love for acting, joining the university's Drama Guild. After graduation, Greene began his career in broadcasting, where his powerful voice quickly gained recognition, particularly during his time as a newsreader for the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC, during World War II. It was here that Greene's emotional depth and authoritative delivery first gained widespread attention. The breakthrough role in Bonanza, Lorne Greene's career, reached new heights in 1959 when he was cast as Ben Cartwright, the wise and moral patriarch of the Cartwright family in the groundbreaking television series Bonanza. A landmark show in television history, Bonanza was one of the first to be broadcast in color and went on to run for 14 successful seasons. Greene's portrayal of Ben Cartwright resonated with viewers, and his character became an iconic symbol of justice, integrity, and family values during a transformative era for television. His chemistry with the other main actors, Pernell Roberts, Dan Blocker, and Michael Landon, created a tight-knit family dynamic that captured audiences' hearts. The show's popularity solidified Greene's status as a beloved figure in television and paved the way for a career filled with diverse roles both on and off the screen. A voice beyond acting, music, and narration. In addition to his work on Bonanza, Lorne Greene proved to be a versatile entertainer, expanding his talents into music and narration. In 1964, he recorded a spoken word ballad titled Ringo, which unexpectedly became a chart-topping hit on the Billboard Hot 100. The song, told in Greene's signature dramatic voice, narrated the story of a gunslinger in the Old West and showcased his ability to captivate audiences beyond acting. Greene's musical ventures didn't stop there. He released several albums with both Western-themed songs and traditional ballads, further cementing his status as a multifaceted entertainer. In addition to his music, Greene became known for his narration of documentaries and television specials, where his trustworthy and resonant voice added depth and credibility to a variety of subjects. A legacy in science fiction, Battlestar Galactica. Lorne Greene's influence on television continued into the 1970s and 1980s. In 1978, he starred as Commander Adama in the science fiction television series Battlestar Galactica. Greene's portrayal of the wise and courageous leader of a fugitive space fleet added emotional weight to the show, which became a cult classic. His role as Commander Adama resonated with viewers, marking a departure from his previous work in westerns, but still reflecting his ability to play strong, authoritative characters. Battlestar Galactica not only gained a devoted following, but also introduced Greene to a new generation of fans. During the same period, Greene also hosted Lorne Greene's New Wilderness, a documentary series dedicated to celebrating the natural world and promoting environmental conservation, further expanding his influence in both entertainment and philanthropic work. Philanthropy and environmental advocacy. Beyond his success in entertainment, Lorne Greene was deeply committed to giving back to the community. He was known for his philanthropy, particularly in the areas of environmental conservation and wildlife protection. Greene co-founded the Lorne Greene Academy of Radio Arts in Toronto, a school that trained aspiring broadcasters and actors, thus contributing to the growth of Canadian talent. Additionally, Greene lent his voice to numerous public service announcements supporting conservation efforts and worked closely with organizations like the National Wildlife Federation. His passion for wildlife was evident in his later projects, which focused on the beauty of the natural world. Through his television programs, Greene was able to combine his love for storytelling with his deep respect for the environment, making significant contributions to raising awareness about conservation. Personal life and relationships. Lorne Greene was married twice during his life, and both marriages played crucial roles in shaping his personal journey. His first marriage was to Rita Hantz in 1938. Rita, a private and supportive partner, stood by him during the early years of his career when Greene was establishing himself in the Canadian broadcasting industry. Together, they had 2 children, twins born in 1944. While their marriage lasted over 2 decades, it eventually ended in divorce in 1960. Despite the end of their marriage, Greene often spoke with affection about his children and the challenges of balancing his growing career with fatherhood. After his divorce from Rita, Greene married Nancy Deal in 1961. Nancy, a former public relations executive, became an essential partner not only in Greene's personal life, but also in navigating the pressures of the entertainment industry. The friendship between Lorne Greene and Dan Blocker. The bond between Lorne Greene and his Bonanza co-star, Dan Blocker, is often remembered as one of deep affection and understanding. Blocker, who portrayed the gentle giant Hoss Cartwright on Bonanza, was an actor of contrast to Greene's precise and disciplined approach to the craft. Despite their differences, Greene and Blocker developed a close friendship based on mutual respect and shared experiences on set. Greene took on a paternal role toward Blocker, often helping him navigate the challenges of fame. However, as close as they were, Greene began to recognize the emotional burden that Blocker carried in private. The darker side of Dan Blocker. Although Dan Blocker's public image was that of a friendly, larger-than-life figure, Lorne Greene revealed a more complex and vulnerable side to the actor. Behind the scenes, Blocker grappled with emotional struggles that he kept largely hidden from the public eye. Greene shared that Blocker's experiences in the Korean War had a lasting effect on him, and the violence and trauma of that period would sometimes resurface during filming, especially in scenes involving gunfire or violence. Blocker's deep sensitivity and his struggle with fame often left him feeling isolated, despite his outward, jovial nature. Greene, who had witnessed Blocker's occasional outbursts of frustration and emotional fatigue, remained a constant support for him, understanding that Blocker's struggles were part of who he was. Dan Blocker's struggles with fame and fatherhood. One of the most personal revelations Greene shared about Blocker was the actor's fear of failing as a father and husband. Despite his fame, Blocker often confided in Greene about his insecurities regarding his role as a father. He feared that his children might remember his on-screen persona more than they remembered him as their father. Greene, who also balanced acting with fatherhood, reassured Blocker, but the pain in his friend's voice left a lasting impression. Blocker's internal struggles with fatherhood and his difficulty in coping with fame painted a picture of a man much more complex than his television character, Hoss Cartwright. Greene's deep affection for Blocker was evident in his later reflections, showing how much he admired his friend's emotional honesty and vulnerability. The final years and legacy of Dan Blocker's untimely death in 1972, at the age of 43, left a profound impact on his colleagues and fans. His sudden passing from a post-surgical complication devastated the Bonanza family, especially Lorne Greene. Greene, who had witnessed the complexities of Blocker's life, took the loss particularly hard, knowing just how much emotional pain Blocker had endured in silence. In the years following Blocker's death, Greene kept his friend's memory alive, speaking often of the kindness, loyalty, and integrity that Blocker had embodied, even when dealing with his personal struggles. For Greene, the friendship with Blocker was not just about celebrating the good moments, but acknowledging the full complexity of his character, the laughter, the sadness, and everything in between. Lorne Greene's legacy and final years. Lorne Greene passed away on September 11th, 1987, at the age of 72, following complications from pneumonia after ulcer surgery. His death marked the end of an era in television, as Greene had become an iconic figure in both the entertainment industry and philanthropic circles. Throughout his career, Greene's deep, authoritative voice and compassionate persona made him a beloved figure to millions. His contributions to television, music, and environmental advocacy continue to inspire future generations. Greene's legacy endures not just through his work on Bonanza and Battlestar Galactica, but also through his philanthropic efforts, his influence on the entertainment industry, and his profound friendship with Dan Blocker.